Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Heartfelt Connections Club with me, Brielle. This is a show where we empower youth, unite communities, and give a voice to people who are really making a difference. Each episode we're highlighting the amazing work these groups do and showing you easy ways to jump in and get involved. Whether you're tuning in live or catching us on iHeartRadio, you're a part of a movement that's all about positive change. So let's dive in and make a difference together, one heartfelt connection at a time. Hey, what's up, Heartfelt Connections crew? Welcome back to our second show of 2025. Coming to you live on this chilly January 30th. I hope you're ready to dive into some seriously awesome volunteer opportunities because February is about to get real. First things first, Black History Month is upon us, and we got some incredible ways for you to get involved and celebrate this incredible contributions of African Americans to our community and beyond. This isn't just about remembering history. It's about creating meaningful connections and understanding. Let's talk about some specific opportunities. The Black Archives Historic Lyric Theater in Miami is looking for volunteers to help with their educational programs and community events. They're doing amazing work preserving and sharing African American history, and they need passionate young volunteers like you to help spread their message. Another incredible opportunity is with the Urban League of Broward County. They've got membership programs, educational initiatives, and community outreach events that are perfect for teens looking to make a real difference. Their youth leadership programs are all about empowering the next generation of community leaders. Now, I know what some of you guys are thinking, Brielle, how can I really make an impact? Well, here are some specific ways you can get involved this month. Attend local Black History Month events and offer to help with setup or coordination. Research or create social media content highlighting lesser-known African American historic features. Volunteer at local libraries to help create educational displays. Offer to tutor students in underserved communities. Help organize community discussions about diversity and inclusion. Speaking of making an impact, let me tell you guys about an amazing program called Roots of Success. It's an environmental literacy and job training program that specifically works with underserved communities. They're looking for volunteers to help facilitate workshops and support their mission of creating environmental leaders. But here's the thing, volunteering isn't just about checking a box or padding your college application. It's about genuine connection, learning, and growing. It's about learning the experiences of others and finding ways to support and uplift our entire community. For those of you interested in digital volunteering, the Black Futures Lab has some incredible online opportunities. They're looking for volunteers to help with social media outreach, content creation, and community engagement. If you're tech savvy and passionate about social justice, this could be your perfect match. Let's talk about some upcoming events. The African American Research Library and Cultural Center in Fort Lauderdale is hosting a series of workshops and events throughout February. They need volunteers to help with everything, from event setup to leading youth programs. This is your chance to be a part of something that's truly meaningful. Pro tip for all you volunteers to be, always approach volunteering with love and a genuine desire to learn. It's not about being a savior, it's about being a supportive, active listener and learner. Now, I want to challenge each of you this month to step out of your comfort zone. Attend an event or volunteer for an organization that might be different from your usual experience. Learn about histories and experiences that might be different from your own. Remember, volunteering during Black History Month isn't just about 1 month. It's about creating lasting connections and understanding. It's about recognizing the ongoing struggle for equality and finding ways to support and uplift our entire community. Before our commercial, Heartfelt Connections crew, are you ready to make February a month of meaningful action? Are you ready to learn, grow, and make a difference? Let's all do this together.
AMP Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at AMP Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact AMP Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Call me live in the studio at 888-994-4995, Studio A, or check us out online at heartfeltconnectionsclub.com. Welcome back, Heartfelt Connections crew. We're diving into our third segment with a powerful question. How far can one act of kindness truly reach? Tonight, we're exploring the ripple effect of volunteering, how small actions create waves of change far beyond what we can see. Did you know volunteering isn't just good for the soul? It's good for your brain as well. Studies shown that acts of service release oxytocin, the love hormone, and reduce stress hormones like cortisol. Whether you tutor a student or plant a tree, you're not just helping others, you're literally rewiring your brain for happiness. But here's the cool part. Kindness is contagious. Researchers at Stanford found that when people witness generosity, they're 50% more likely to act generously themselves. So whether you volunteer, you're not just helping one person, you're inspiring everyone around you to pay it forward. Let's talk about Jasmine, a 16-year-old from Lake Worth who started a sock drive for homeless shelters last winter. She thought, socks are the most requested but least donated item. I'll collect 100 pairs. But her idea went viral. Schools all across the county joined in. They collected over 10,000 pairs. These socks didn't just warm feet, but they showed people they mattered. Or take Carlos, a Boca Raton teen who volunteered at a community garden. He noticed kids in his neighborhood didn't know where food came from. So he started free seed to plate workshops. Now, those kids grow veggies at home, and their families are eating healthier. One small idea grew into a movement for food justice. Want to create ripples with your volunteering? Here's how. Start with your passion. Love animals, tutor, cook. Match your skills to a need. Collaborate. Team up with friends or clubs. It's louder when we work together. Share your story. Post your work. Use hashtag Heartfelt Ripples to inspire others. Reflect. Keep a journal of how your service changes you. Growth matters too. Pay it forward challenge. The pay it forward challenge is when you basically have you all do different things and you're going to track your ripple and ask them how it was passed along. And you should tag us. What you should do is you should do one service this week. It should be big or small. Ask the person you helped to pay it forward by helping someone else. Track the ripple. Ask them to share how they passed it on. Tag us. For example, buy coffee for someone behind you. Then leave a note saying, your turn, keep the kindness going. Watch how far it travels. Volunteering isn't just about fixing problems. It's about building a culture where everyone looks out for each other. Think about it. When we normalize kindness and create communities where no one falls through the cracks, think about how the ripples can turn into a big wave of change. As we wrap up, remember, the civil rights leader, Marine Wright Elderman, service is the rent we pay for living. You don't need to have to move mountains to matter. Just pick up one stone and watch how the ripples spread. Stay tuned for our closing segment, where we will reveal how you can join Palm Beach County's first ever kindness flash mob and turn our entire community into a force to good. I'll see you after this short commercial break.
Receive the very best in home care. At Sunshine Home Care Services, our mission is simple yet profound: to support and enhance the lives of our clients. We genuinely enhance the quality of life and offer a comprehensive suite of 26 services tailored to meet every need. We go beyond the basics with health monitoring, emotional support, pet care, and home safety checks. Sunshine Home Care Services is more than just a service. It's a partnership in care. We invite you to experience the difference a compassionate team can make. For a personal consultation, call us today at 561-821-5811.
Call me live in the studio at 888-994-4995, Studio A, or check us out online at heartfeltconnectionsclub.com. Hey everyone, welcome back to Heartfelt Connections. In this segment, I want to dive deep into something that's really close to my heart. How we as young people can become leaders and change makers in our communities. This show isn't just about connecting with nonprofits. It's about empowering each of us to take action and make a real difference. Let's start off by talking about what it really means to become a leader. A lot of people think leadership is all about having a title or position, but it's so much more than that. It's about taking steps, inspiring others, and being willing to step up when it really matters. And guess what? You don't have to wait until you're older or have to experience to start leading. We can be leaders right now in our schools, neighborhoods, and social circles. One of the most powerful ways we can lead is by setting an example. Whether it's standing up for what's right, being kind and inclusive, or showing commitment to a cause we care about, our actions can inspire others to do the same. Think about the ripple effect. When you take positive action and it encourages those around you to get involved. Another important aspect of leadership is listening. It might sound simple, but really listening to others, understanding their needs and challenges, and ideas is crucial. It helps us build empathy and find solutions that truly make a difference. As young leaders, we have the unique ability to bring fresh perspectives and innovative ideas to the table. Now let's talk about how Heartfelt Connections can help us grow as leaders. Through this show, I want to share stories of how young people who are really making waves in their community. Stories aren't just inspiring, they're proof that any age isn't a barrier when it comes to making an impact. We'll hear from teens who have started their own initiative-led successful campaigns or simply made a difference through everyday actions. I also want Heartfelt Connections to be a platform where we can learn from each other. I'll be sharing tips and strategies on how we can develop leadership skills, like effective communication, teamwork, and problem solving, that are essential not just for volunteering, but for life in general. And let's not forget about the importance of collaboration. As young leaders, working together amplifies our impact. By teaming up with friends or classmates who share our passion for change, we can tackle bigger projects and reach more people. Collaboration also teaches us how to navigate different opinions and work towards common goals. Finally, I want to encourage all of you listening to think about what you're passionate about and how you can use that passion to lead a change. Maybe it's organizing a fundraiser for a cause you care about, starting a club at school focused on community service, or simply spreading awareness about an issue that matters. As well as we continue with Heartfelt Connections, I hope you feel inspired to step up into your own leadership potential and see how powerful your voice can be in creating positive change. All right, let's keep those heartfelt connections and see how we can all become leaders in our communities.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422. For no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
The owners of AMP Media Productions and the Brooklyn Cafe show, Don and Freddie S., are excited to announce the launch of its new nonprofit educational charity, the AMP Media Futures Foundation. This foundation gives college students the tools that they need by providing them hands-on learning experiences in business, marketing, communication, and media creation. To donate or volunteer, contact AMP2 Media Productions by email at info@ampfutures.org.
Call me live in the studio at 888-994-4995, Studio A, or check us out online at heartfeltconnectionsclub.com. Hi everyone, welcome back to Heartfelt Connections. In this segment, I want to dive deep into some practical ways we can all get involved in community service. Whether you're new to volunteering or looking to do more, there are so many opportunities out there waiting for us to step up. First off, let's talk about finding your passion. One of the best ways to make a meaningful impact is by volunteering for causes that you genuinely care about. Think about what issues matter most to you. Maybe it's the environment, education, animal welfare, or social justice. Once you figured that out, look for organizations or projects that align with those interests. This way, your volunteer work will feel more rewarding and less like a chore. Now, where do you start and look for these opportunities? One great resource is your school. Many schools have clubs or programs dedicated to community service. Joining one of these clubs can be a fantastic way to meet like-minded people and get involved in organized projects. Plus, it's a great way to earn these community service hours that many schools require. Another option is to check out local community centers or libraries. They often have bulletin boards or newsletters with information about volunteer opportunities in an area. You can also reach out directly to nonprofits that interest you and ask how you can help. Don't be afraid to take initiative. Most organizations are thrilled to have enthusiastic young volunteers on board. Social media is another powerful tool for finding volunteer opportunities. Follow local nonprofits and community groups on platforms like Instagram and Facebook. To stay updated on their events and needs, sometimes they post about upcoming projects or call for volunteers, so keep an eye out. Once you've found an opportunity that excites you, it's important to think about how much time you can realistically commit. Balancing school, extracurriculars, volunteering can be so tricky. So make sure you're not overextending yourself. Start with small commitments and then gradually take on more as you start to get comfortable. Volunteering isn't just about showing up. It's also about making a difference while learning and growing personally. As you volunteer, pay attention to the skills you're developing and lessons you're learning. Are you becoming more organized, better at communicating? These skills are valuable, not just in volunteering, but in school and future jobs too. And remember, volunteering is a two-way street. While you're giving your time and effort, you're also gaining experiences that shape who you are. Be open to meeting new people and stepping outside of your comfort zone. You never know what friendships or opportunities may come your way. For those of us who are more creative, consider starting your own project. If there's a need in your community that isn't being addressed, why not take the lead? It could be something as simple as organizing a neighborhood cleanup or starting book drives for your local schools. Taking initiative, showing leadership can inspire others to join your cause. Lastly, I want to emphasize the importance of reflection in volunteering. After each experience, take some time and think about what went well and what could be improved. Reflecting helps us grow and become even better volunteers. As we continue with Heartfelt Connections, I hope you feel inspired and empowered to find ways to get involved in your community. Remember, every little bit helps, and together we can create positive change. All right, let's keep making those heartfelt connections and see how we can all contribute to our communities. Wow, I can't believe we're already wrapping our first episode of Heartfelt Connections. Thank you so much for tuning in and being part of this journey with me. I hope you found today's discussion inspiring and that it sparked some ideas on how you can get involved and make a difference in your own way. Before we sign off, I want to remind everyone that making a difference can be positive change. And it doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be an overwhelming task. It's about taking small steps and finding ways to contribute that feel right for you. Whether it's volunteering for a few hours a month, starting a project with friends, or simply spreading awareness about causes you care about, every action counts. I've loved to hear more from you all, from your own experiences with community service, or any other topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes. Your stories and suggestions are what makes this show truly special, so don't hesitate to reach out. You can connect with us on social media and send me an email. I'm always excited to hear your thoughts. And if there's a nonprofit or community you think we should spotlight on the show, let me know. This is all about creating a space where we can learn from each other and grow together as changemakers. A huge thank you to everyone who makes Heartfelt Connections possible, from our amazing guests who share their insights and experience, to all of you listening out there. Your support means the world to me, and it's what keeps this show so strong. As we close today's episode, remember that each of us has the power to make a difference. It might not always seem like it, but our actions, no matter how small, can create ripples of change in our communities and beyond. So until next time, keep making those heartfelt connections, stay curious, and continue to find ways to contribute positive to the world around you. I'm Brielle, and I can't wait to connect with you again soon. Take care and have an amazing week. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Heartfelt Connections Club with me, Brielle. Remember, even the smallest act of service can make a big impact, and it all starts with you. Whether you want to volunteer, support a nonprofit, or just share your story, we're here to help amplify your voice. Don't forget to tune in next time. Until then, keep on spreading good vibes and making a difference. One heartfelt connection at a time.